Here we are again.
Hey.
For the 198th time, we are starting the Wrestling Rundown.
Yeah. But we're not starting for the 198th time with indie news, but we are starting with indie news.
Yes. Yeah. We're doing indie news. We're talking about independent professional wrestling. It's our nod once a weekend to all those non-WWE types out there.
Yeah.
We talk about a bunch of the same promotions repeatedly, and we're going to keep going, and I'm going to just throw it over to you, because you go first today.
Yeah, because I got surprise results. Because Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The New Japan schedule was actually very difficult to read, and I didn't realize that Wrestling Dontaku was this week. And end. It was actually Thursday and Friday, so I'm going to talk about that first.
Don't talk about that.
You do that every year. I talk about Dontaku.
No, I don't, Taku.
Anyway, so night one, we had the Bullet Club's Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi defeat Shota Umino and Yota Tsuchi. We had Jushin Thunder Liger, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Tiger Mask 4 defeat Ren Narita, Tomoyuki Oka, and Yuji Nagata. Roppongi 3K, they defeated... it was Rocky, Sho, and Yo in six-man tag match. They defeated Takashi Iizuka and the Killer Elite Squad. Wow. It wasn't until I said it that I realized how mismatched that was, and it should have probably gone the other way. Chaos's Hiroki Goto, Switchblade Jay White, Tomohiro Ishii, Toru Yano, and Yoshihashi defeated David Finlay, Juice Robinson, Michael Elgin, Toa Henare, and Togi Makabe. The Bullet Club defeated the Bullet Club. And Marty Scurll and the Young Bucks are the new never openweight six-man tag team champions, defeating Bad Luck Fale and the Gorillas of Destiny. Los Ingobernables defeated Suzuki Gun. It was El Desperado, Minoru Suzuki, Taichi, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, and Zack Sabre Jr. Kazuchika Okada and Will Ospreay defeated Hiroshi Tanahashi and Kushida in tag team action. That's probably a fantastic match. And Cody Rhodes defeated Kota Ibushi. And then in the main event, Kenny Omega defeated Hangman Page. Then on night 2, we had Jushin Thunder Liger, Ryusuke Taguchi, and Tiger Mask 4 defeat Ren Narita, Shota Umino, and Yuya Uemura. I think I got that right. We had the Bullet Club's Chase Owens... Shut up. Chase Owens and Yujiro Takahashi defeated Tomoyuki Oka.
Oh boy, Chase Owens.
Tomoyuki Oka and Yuji Nagata.
God.
Roppongi 3K defeated Taichi, Takamichi Noko, and Takashi Iizuka in six-man tag match. Tomohiro Ishii and Toru Yano defeated Toa Henare and Togi Makabe. Chaos's Hiroki Goto, Switchblade, and Yoshihashi defeated David Finlay, Juice Robinson, and Michael Elgin. Then we had the entirety of Los Ingobernables defeat Suzuki Gun. That was Davey Boy Smith, El Desperado, Lance Archer, Minoru Suzuki, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. And then after that match, was some of the biggest news coming out of New Japan currently is that Tetsuya Naito kind of stuck around a little bit after that match.
And a little bit more high-fiving of the fans.
And one of those fans happened to grab his hand, pull him in, and start to beat the fuck out of him because it was the returning Chris Jericho. Ended up busting Naito open with the ring bell, hitting a code breaker. He's back to finish the beef that he started last time he was hanging out in Japan. Then Bad Luck Fale, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa defeated the Golden Lovers. I take that back. It was Bullet Club and the Golden Lovers defeating the Bullet Club. Cody Rhodes, Hangman Page, the Bucks, and Marty Scurll. Omega ended up chasing Rhodes off, and then there was a happy, too sweet, everyone, all the Bullet Club members hanging out. Will Ospreay retained the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship from Kushida, and Kazuchika Okada retained the IWGP Heavyweight Championship from Hiroshi Tanahashi, and challenged Kenny Omega once again, this time saying that he wanted it to be no time limit. And Kenny Omega says, "I'll do you one better. I want it to be 2 out of 3 falls."
Wow.
They are...
What about the new Bullet Club member? Didn't that come out?
Oh, yes.
Ospreay versus...
Yes, it did.
Kushida?
Yeah, because they've been talking about Bone Soldier coming back, and Tama Tonga revealed that Bone Soldier is the newest member of the Bullet Club. It is Taiji Ishimori. So
I think they beat up Ospreay after his match.
Yes. Bone Soldier is behind him, but he's got abs now. He's not a chunky little Japanese dude. He's actually a very fit, very good Japanese wrestler.
Yeah.
So,
I think he started in New Japan in the early stage of his career and left and really honed his craft over in other promotions in Japan.
Yeah.
And now he's coming back to New Japan.
And he's joining the
make
Bullet
a big
Club.
splash.
Yeah. So that is it for Wrestling
The Bucks probably
Dontaku.
saw him at All-Star Weekend and were like, we want you.
Yeah. That is it for Wrestling Dontaku. We're going over to Kevin Hawk, starting with AAW's Day of Defiance.
From LaSalle, Illinois, this happened on Saturday.
Yes.
Kurt Stallion defeated Bucky Collins, Mike Hartenbauer, Hakeem Zane, and Space Monkey in a 5-way match. DJ Z defeated Laredo Kid. Scarlett Bordeaux defeated Shotzi Blackheart. The team of Steppenwolf, Sage Kanan, and Marcos Leon defeated Connor Braxton, Brew Baker, and Jake Something. Trevor Lee successfully defended the Heritage Championship against Paco. The besties in the world retained their tag team championships from AR Fox and Myron Reed. Phoenix defeated Trey Miguel. MJF defeated Ace Romero in that Shane dog collar match. Moose defeated Brody King. And Jeff Cobb and Eddie Kingston defeated ACH and Czech Congo.
All these MMA guys is trying to get into professional wrestling nowadays.
That's a step up from Congo Kong, though, in my opinion.
When I was looking at the results, I saw Congo. I was like, okay, I just want to make sure this is Congo Kong. I was like, no, that is Czech Congo. That is a completely different Congo.
Yeah.
It's a better Congo.
It is. But apparently not that much better because they still lost.
Well, it's Jeff Cobb and Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
So I hope that was his pro wrestling debut. Was against Jeff Cobb and Eddie Kingston.
If that's in the case that is his pro wrestling debut, things are just going to get easier.
Oh, yeah. It can't get much more difficult unless he goes against, like, Minoru Suzuki. I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Probably not. Who knows? Also on Saturday, our pals at
Chikara
presented us the Infinite Gauntlet.
Yes. Hashtag Infinity War.
Yeah. Where the opening match was Mike Quackenbush defeating Eric Cannon.
The opening match of a Chikara show is Mike Quackenbush.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the best ever, and one of the best Young Lions Cup winners ever.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Crumbles and Defarge won the Four Corners Elimination Tag Team match. They picked up 2 points because they eliminated the Warrior Beasts and the Beast Warriors and Des Peloton.
Yes.
Trollzilla,
big old fatty troll,
defeated Body Slam Bobby and Waistlock Wade.
Poor Bobby.
And Mr. Touchdown defeated Mr. Anderson. The Closers defeated the Cyberhawks to retain the Campiones.
2 straight falls.
Or
Nighthawk.
The Closers are huge, though, compared to
they're
90% of the Chikara roster.
And they're significantly bigger than the Cyberhawks.
Yeah,
so.
Cyberhawks are pretty small.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the people on the Chikara roster. So
that's fair.
My bad. Whoops. Sorry. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
Don't say anything.
All right. Well, here is the lineup. This is the order of entry of the Infinite Gauntlet. With Green Ant, Hollowicked, Hermit Crab, Cajun Crawdad, Thief Ant, Murloc, Fire Ant. So at this point, we're only seven people in.
And 3/4 of the creatures are in there.
3 members of the Creatures of the Deep and 3 ants.
Yeah.
The only oddball out of the first 7 was Hollowicked.
Setting up some trios.
Yeah.
Some trios issues.
Then we had Kimberly, Grizzly Redwood, Still Life with Apricots and Pears, Hype Rockwell, Officer Warren Barksdale, Ursa Minor in the Night Sky, Jakob Hammermeyer, The Whisper, Blank, Flex Rumble Crunch, Oceania, Lucas Calhoun, Glacier, Icarus, Solo Darling, Travis Huckabee, Blanche, Babish, Cobalt, Jeremy Leary, Dasher Hatfield, El Hijo del Ice Cream, Juan Francisco de Coronado. And then all three members of the Proteus wheel back to back to back. I wonder how they scored those random draws. Calix the Castigator was first, followed by Volgar, then Frantic.
They all picked their numbers randomly, but at the same time. So they just happen to be...
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
If like all three guys dip their hands in the bowl simultaneously, they're guaranteed three back-to-back numbers?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
They just don't know where in the list it's going to be. They just happen to be at the end.
And the last person in just happened to be the newest member of the Cyberhawks, Danger Hawk.
With a J.
Yeah. And he won.
Yeah. Dropkick Juan over the top rope.
Not sure if I'm sold on this quite yet, but we'll see where it goes.
Yeah. It'll take some time.
Yeah. That's it for results.
It's time for some news. No, it's not. Just kidding. Actually, I've got ROH TV to talk about first. Which, pretty straightforward episode this week. We had Coast to Coast defeat Bruiser, the Beer City Bruiser, and Brian Malonis. So far, since defeating War Machine, Coast to Coast has been undefeated.
Wow.
So they are killing it. Jay Lethal is looking to get back into the title picture, but management has said he's got to pick up some wins, so he's going to look towards beating some of the last few people that have beat him and try and get back up to that top spot in ROH. Jonathan Gresham defeated Will Ferrara.
That's a really good way about doing it, too. Not just saying I can go and beat anybody, but go and beat the last people that beat you.
Yeah. He said the list isn't long, but if that's what it's going to take, I will beat the last. I think he said the last like 4 or 5 people that have beat me. I'll go back, beat them, and make my way back up to the top spot of ROH. Jonathan Gresham defeated Will Ferrara. Rhett Titus got in, and there was a beatdown, and the Dogs were run off by the Motor City Machine Guns. Shane Taylor destroyed Ryan Nova, and in the main event, the Kingdom defeated Dalton Castle and the Boys, and then sadly hit a Pillmanizer on Dalton Castle's hand that is already broken. He's got it all in a big old cast.
Yeah, and of course, they had the little mid-match distraction because Christopher Daniels came down. He wanted to take back the 6-man tag belts.
Yeah, so SoCal and the Kingdom are at odds currently.
Yeah, Kingdom stole the tag belts. Christopher Daniels came down to get them, but between the two matches, the Kingdom stopped Shane Taylor from leaving the ring so he could protect the belts. And when Daniels confronted him, Shane Taylor actually shoved Christopher Daniels.
Shane Taylor's a big boy, so...
Yeah, but it was one of those things where it was like, Christopher Daniels was like, hey, man, we're kind of buddy-buddy. We've worked a lot together, you and us. And Shane's like, yeah, I know. And then, shoved him because
he's not paying him enough.
He's doing a job.
And then we know that next week, the Young Bucks will receive their ROH Tag Team title shot against the Briscoes.
Them boys.
Now it's time for some news.
Yeah, and I don't have news.
I got 2 stories.
Yeah. So
I'm actually going to start with some interesting news that I learned from both of the Young Bucks that coming soon, if you can't tell, we're already fans of the brand Funko.
Yeah.
We have plenty of them.
Specifically their pop figures.
But there will, in fact, be New Japan Bullet Club Funko Pops.
Yeah, and I'm assuming if Bullet Club is where it starts, I'm hoping we'll get more than just Bullet Club.
Oh, yeah. I think if New Japan is going full bore with this, I could imagine people like Kota Ibushi, Kazuchika Okada, Tetsuya Naito.
Jushin Liger.
Oh, man, I will so buy a Jushin Liger Funko.
Yeah.
But we know that the first 4 official New Japan Funkos will be all Bullet Club members. We have... On the screen you see we have Kenny Omega, Cody, and a 2-pack of the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
So
coming to a hot topic near you.
So when those are up, you can probably guarantee they will be on this set.
Oh, no doubt. At least for indie news.
And then speaking of the Young Bucks, we have ROH heading out on their War of the Worlds tour.
Which is all going to stream on...
Honor Club. And on the 11th, which I believe is Friday... That they will be in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where
of
the
another
Young
team.
Bucks have hand-picked their opponents for a match, and they will face off against Player Uno and Stu Grayson,
Yeah.
the Super Smash Brothers, which
AKA
is
Stupefied, a.k.a. Player Dose, a.k.a. Vega from Street Fighter.
which
Sometimes.
that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
That Young Bucks straight up picking the Super Smash Brothers. I mean,
It's like a match out of Chikara circa 2010.
absolutely. So you know it's going to be good. So if you've got Honor Club, look forward to that. I'm not going to go too far into War of the Worlds because most of it, if not some of it, if not most of it, will potentially be TV tapings down the line. So I'm not going to go into full results. But if some cool news happens, I'll tell you about it next week. But for now, it's time for upcoming
Shows.
show.
And yo?
Roppongi 3K. No,
Tempura Boys.
we only have one. We only have one upcoming show.
Everyone gets one.
Everybody gets one, especially CCW. Prelude to Violence.
Yeah, that's happening on Saturday the 12th. Prelude to Violence by Combat Zone Wrestling from Voorhees, New Jersey. And 3 of the announced so far matches. Not saying that there won't be more announced between now and then.
If you want a full card, go to the CZW Wrestling link down below.
Yeah. With a DLC match. That's downloadable content.
Yep.
No, doors, ladders, and chairs.
You can only see this match if you download all 4 guys from somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't go to househardcore.com.
No. Yeah, Mance Warner, Mr. Claxton, Dan O'Hare, and Stockade.
Some big boys in that match.
Yeah, and
Especially
Connor Claxton.
Connor Claxton. Well,
There is Rich Swann versus Desmond Xavier.
that'll probably be
Should be a pretty good match. And then the Wired Championship to be decided. Wheeler Yuta, Zachary Wentz, Alex Reynolds, and John Silver in a 4-way eliminator.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna put my money on him, but I'm rooting for John Silver on this one. The underdog. He's the littlest guy in the match.
The fact that he is the heel, I think it would make more sense to have him win it and then have Zachary Wentz go after him.
Yeah.
But Zachary Wentz was the first person put into this, so I wouldn't be surprised if Wentz takes it.
My dark horse to take it though is Jimmy Yuta.
Jimmy Yuta?
Yeah, that's his name. His name is Jimmy.
Is his name Jim?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. Let's take a Wheeler.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. So, for the record, we are recording this a day early. So, if there are some other bigger news stories that we miss, don't jump on us. Just post it down in the comments. Let us know what else is happening.
And if it's anything like that incredibly big to begin with, chances are we'll make note of it at some point on Twitter, or make a if it's breaking enough news that you guys would be like, how come you guys didn't talk about this? We'll probably talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, our next video is going to be a Backlash review, so if it's super important, we'll probably just put it either before or after Backlash, depending on how big it is. So, yeah.
That's what she said.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Click the links down below.
There's so many social media links.
There's more this week.
More social media links?
There's more links than
more links with this. And why does this week have more links? It's just this video. Just the interviews.
Did I say this week?
Yeah.
Maybe there's going to be more links. I don't know. But in this video, there's more
We're
links.
going to add a MySpace. No. More links than our normal social media links in the Indie News videos, because above our links are the links. I don't know why I point up, because they're still down below.
Yeah, they're down below. They're not even above us right now.
No. The links that take you to the websites of the independent professional wrestling promotions we talk about on the regular, like ProWrestlingGorilla.com,
ROHWrestling.com,
CZWrestling.com,
AIWrestling.com,
and many more.
And we want to add more based on your suggestion. So use those social media links. Send us links to your favorite and or local promotions, their websites, their Facebooks, their YouTube pages, their MySpaces, whatever you got. If they got a little bit of what they got going on, we will not own. If we like what they got going on, plus we need those upcoming shows, and within 24 hours, the results of said shows. If we like what they got going on, we will not only continue to talk about them on a regular basis, but we give you a shout out for bringing them to our attention. We also want to check out our podcast.
That's something that says SoundCloud.
And there's Reasonable Wrestling
It's
Fans.
Reasonable W.
Like Wrestling, where we have the list.
With me.
We have Question of the Week.
Woo!
With Thomas.
He's not here. Right
3 episodes of that up currently. Check those out. And we also have our unboxing, punishment, and other videos that are loosely based around wrestling. Unboxing punishments. We're not going to do that.
Maybe that could be the next punishment. Loser has to unbox a punishment.
Oh, jeez. But for now, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you at whatever video you decide to watch next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You know what video we're not going to make, though?
I think I know.
A video about Fuck Modus.